Okay, my people, so I am here over in Lower Northampton and I'm basically at a church. And the idea that is here, I think, you wouldn't say it have came out of a disaster, but after experiencing hurricane like Beryl and Melissa, a lot of people are now looking into doing similar thing as they be doing here right at the church. So you'll see I'm showing, way up on top there. What they have done is decide instead of going back to sheeting, zinc roof and so forth, the best idea would to be to deck it. I know a lot of people never consider this, but as I said, sometimes disaster bring new ideas, and that is exactly what is going on here. So I have a chance to speak with the pastor, and he said, guess what? This is an idea that we think would be the best thing going forward. You know what that means? If another hurricane come, they won't even be worrying about no problem about losing the roof. As a matter of fact, it would be more convenient to use as a shelter. That's what a church is for a community. So we're right here at the Word of Life Tabernacle and Apostolic Church. And as I said, guys, the church is the community. And also I just say, leaders of the community, join in with pastor if you're from this community, help and support in these type of building projects. Because guess what? It will help a community in the future to come for your kids, grandkids. You never know, somebody may need this to shelter, but it's a very good idea that we have here that we see going on, decking the roof. My wife the other day was also talking about it. I'm just gonna let her say a word in the background, what she think about the idea.
Yep, so this is an awesome idea. Matter of fact, most time we're used to seeing just like the slab, the flat area in terms of decking, until I went over by Yardley Chase and I saw they did a roof decked, and it looked just like the regular Decomastic roof, and they actually painted it. I don't know how they get it, but really a work of art. And I'm like, wow, it's an excellent idea. You don't have to worry about hurricane taking off the roof and any stuff like that. And matter of fact, roofing is so expensive nowadays, so to lose your roof after you spend millions to put it up really doesn't make much sense. So this is a better idea. So I'm happy to see what's going on here after this storm. A lot of persons have been affected greatly, but this is a once and for all solution here, and shaping it just the way it was in this kind of hip shape that it was before. They decked it pretty much the same way how the zinc was, the zinc formation. So excellent design, excellent idea, excellent workmanship. And we're gonna feature just one of the workmen that's here, the steel man. So my husband's gonna feature him. So if you need somebody to do steel work, then you could reach out to him.
So guys, as we look over there, without having the roof is one thing, but how do you get to the roof? You have to steel it to make sure that it is safety, it is strong, and therefore you need a good steel man. Most people don't know that everything come together to make your building perfect. And as you see, the steel man plays an important job. My wife said the steel work is the framework. So steel man over there, steel man, I don't know if you give out your number, but if you give out your number on my platform, there can be a lot of work out there, especially when you're trustworthy. And if you're working with pastor, you gotta be trustworthy.
We deal with that team. So if you get to me, you have to talk to the brother if I get his number. Who will we work together?
All right.
Who will we are tradesman?
You know what you just did a while ago? You talk about team. Guys, whenever you're talking about building, community or anything, you talk about team. Yeah. With team, that is how you get. You one can do it by yourself. So when you have a good team, it's a structure. That meaning is strong. But you see Steelman there, he's doing that. You guys have seen I've done a lot of feature, and we talk about not being able to find good tradesman these days. But if the gentleman don't mind, I'll ask him, you have any problem giving out your number, brother?
Give me number. I know my 223.
All right, so here's one of the workmen. Mason. So guess what, guys? We have steelman, we have mason, and probably carpenter. I don't know about everybody there. So we have a team right here. So tell them the number we can get.
Number is 223 7465.
All right, guys. So 223-7465. And remember, when you call him, just tell him, say, guess what? You see the youth, they come here and just do the little feature on the building. Just so people know that this is what togetherness is about. This is what community is about. One person helping the other. And I said, these guys, good workmen. As you can see, they have a team going on. And here, pastor would have trusted them to have them come out and do it and look at the work. You can see they're just basically polishing it off now. So later on, we may come back and show you the finished product. But we have to just give more strength to pastor and the community and people like us, people in the Jamaica diaspora. If you want to help, You know, so we are growing a little bit. So you see the front. So the next time you come back here, you know it's not perfect. As I say, it can be a shelter for community. All right, guys. So we're going around this church. We just have a few cherry a while ago, and now see it there. This is the front of the church, looking quite good. Word of Life Tabernacle. All right, so all right, them so we can take a look inside and show you the column them what them do inside now if you hold it up. Because as I say, you have to be a framework. So Nicky, you can come in and look. So we get a chance now, guys, to go on the inside and wow. Whoa, guys. So look at this now. The framework, you see, it's on 4 solid column. So it's set up on 4 column, guys. Look at it inside, you know. And they said never judge something from the outside. So the man said, look on the beam there. And it's a nice design. I love it, guys. So guess what? If you don't need them youth here, if you don't remember the number, you call my number and I will get contact to them. See there, so them do a nice work. On the inside, you'll never know that the top, it is decked. A deck top. See there? My wife is saying it is nice. And look right up at top there. You know, it's beautiful, guys. I love it. I just love it. You know, these guys have done, you know, excellent job. I would give them thumbs up, A+. Yeah, man. So I think this has been a very good investment, and they would have actually have good electrician that would have put in such beautiful lighting system up in here. So may the Lord bless us all, and I hope that I get some extra blessing walking into the church, even though it's not service. But I ask that the Lord would continue to bless me and my kids, my family, my friends, bless the community, bless each and everyone that will set forth in this building. We're going to bless the pastor who will be leading this church, and we just ask, dear God, that you just continue to be our guide and our protector. And we love this place, sitting on 4 amazing column strength. You know, yeah, man, this is it. This is real work. And we have to big it up, the youths out here, so we have make it happen. You know, them youths really do them things. So guys, you need them, just give me a call. We're definitely gonna find them, and definitely from the work I see inside, I am basically blown away, and I'm happy that I take the moment today to just stop here for a minute and, you know, get to see it. Pastor, I don't know if you want to say anything, because you're in a work mood today, but if you want to say anything to the congregation, you can say it, you know. Alright, so Pastor say alright today, but you don't know where the church there. So if you don't want a little blessing, you don't want to come out and come worship with Pastor, right here you'll find him, and you'll come and see the finished product. And it's good when, you know, Pastor not just come in and be on the pulpit. He's right here on the groundwork, making sure that this place is ready for you guys to come and just fellowship. That's all it's all about. Let's fellowship together. And I really love what the youths them are doing right now. And I always be encouraging the young youths. This is something that you need to get into. You don't have enough workers in these areas. Mason, carpenter, steelman, you know, electrician, all of them. See there? It's money waiting. You know, enough people out there and just believe in just begging. No man, just come out and make it happen. Alright? Big up on yourself.